So I'm in the final leg before I get back to KL, and I'm stuck in the Changi airport in Terminal 3 because I kind of thought that the trains would be moving every 15 minutes, every hour. But no, it actually takes a break from 2:30 to 5, so I'm still stuck in Terminal 3 and I gotta get into Terminal 2 probably by 6, which is fine, you know. So I have time, so I'm just going to talk about this one last thing, which I decided to wait until I actually got out of Mexico City and the States to talk about it. So I was in Houston for 4 days visiting family, and from Houston I took a plane to Mexico, and on the way I was in a cab ride with well, this cab driver, of course, and he was from Algeria, and I was telling him about, you know, where I've been and where I'm going, which means spending 3 weeks in Mexico City, taking 4 days off, and then spending another week in Mexico City for my birthday. And all he kept saying was like, oh, Mexico City is very, very dangerous, you know, it's very, very dangerous, you have to be very careful. Why are you alone? And you're a girl, and you're very small, you're very cute, and you're traveling to Mexico City. It's like one of the most dangerous places in the world. And I thought, I'm sorry, have you been to Mexico City? And he's like, no, I've never been, I would never go. But I've been working in Houston for, what, 15 years, and a lot of people, almost everyone, says that Mexico City is the most dangerous city in the world. And I said, but you've never been there. And he says, no. I'm like, I can promise you, I've been there for 3 weeks and nothing has happened to me. Well, I've been around for like 2 weeks, I think. Nothing's ever happened, right? I traveled everywhere. And he's like, yeah, but you have to be careful. You're the first one to say so. And I said, look, every city is going to be dangerous. Every single city. It just depends on where you're going to be. If you're really stupid and you decide to go out alone as a girl at night in a city that you don't know, actually, even in a city that you do know, I think that's asking for trouble. And he's like, no, but it's even more dangerous over there. And I'm like, I've been to places like Sao Paulo, and that was a little bit creepy. I lived in Colombia, and that at night it can be a little bit scary, maybe, kind of. But it's all about being smart. And I said, you know, I've been to India, and that's also dangerous. He goes, no, it's a different kind of dangerous. And we just kind of went on, and I was like, no, this is ridiculous. You know what? If you're going to be in a city like, let's say, Kuala Lumpur, at night, maybe if you decide to walk down the alleyway by yourself, okay, you're really asking for trouble. So it has nothing to do with the town. But he's like, you gotta be careful anyway. I wasn't gonna win this. And of course, just like the video before this, I wrote for the backpacker's parents, I went back to Mexico City feeling a little bit scared about going out again. This is ridiculous because I already spent 2 weeks there, and thankfully I've got friends there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hold on
may we
one
have
second.
your attention, please?
Had to like give the break so that the announcement can go on. So yeah, it was the same thing as the video before. I actually enjoyed myself. I had a fantastic time. Nothing happened to me, and yeah, and I'm fine. I survived it. I survived Mexico City, and I was there for 4 weeks. Then I went to the States, and I decided, well, you know what, I've only got 1 day before actually flying off, so I decided to spend a day just kind of maybe driving, and I decided that I would just rent a car and drive myself around California, or just around the Los Angeles area. So I decided to go and visit someone in Santa Barbara, which is like 2 hours away, and I was driving on my own. And of course that fear comes along, like, okay, I'm a girl, I'm all by myself, I'm in a completely different country, am I going to be fine? Actually, yes, I was fine. I was singing, mostly singing in the car by myself, getting stuck in LA traffic, but it was fun. And then I got to, you know, I was in Santa Barbara for just a night, and I drove back, and I was fine. I was fine. I would stop by the gas station, make sure that I only put gas in like during the day in a place that's like filled with people. I think there's a lot of this whole thing of you've got to be careful, you've got to be careful, you've got to be careful, which I pointed out in the video before, that, you know, and I understand the concern, and I understand the worry, but, you know, just, you know, understand that, like, of course we're going to have to be cautious, and of course we have to be careful. But always this thing about, oh, this is the most, Mexico City is the most dangerous place in the world, or Kuala Lumpur is like so dangerous, or I don't know, gosh, Sao Paulo is so dangerous, or, you know, it doesn't really matter. Everywhere can be dangerous, and everywhere is not dangerous. It just depends. You keep your eyes open. And make sure your eyes are always open, and you're always looking around, and make sure that your senses are up. But the worry that people just maybe unconsciously put into us travelers is so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't know whoever is going to watch this video clip, but I would like... yeah, there's nothing that I can say because I've already said it before in the backpackers parents video. Just stop. And if you don't know the place, like this guy, this taxi driver, if you don't know Mexico City, you have no right to say that it's dangerous. You don't. And if you don't know Kuala Lumpur, you have no right to say that it's dangerous. You know, go and check it out yourself. Right? Anyway. Okay, 7 minutes. I got another 2 hours to kill. I'll upload this video. Take care.